United 256, wind 0108, where we run right to takeoff. Left takeoff 1 right, United 256.
Well, good evening everybody and warm welcome to Bronco Aviation on this Sunday night live stream where we're gonna showcase the brand new airport released by iniBuilds. It's Cape Town International Airport. Once again we're gonna showcase an airport. We did that last Sunday as well. A little bit different today. Last Sunday we had a giveaway. I don't have that today. Actually, I tried. I reached out to iniBuilds as I showcased my channel and everything. Like, hey guys, here I am. If you want to showcase your airports with me, maybe share some airports with my community and audience, feel free to do so. Didn't get a response. I'm just a small fish in a very huge streaming pond, so they didn't get back to me. So I purchased it myself, guys. We're gonna do a flight here from South Africa, the Cape Town International Airport, over to Johannesburg with South African A320. Also different than the last couple of streams. We'll be flying with iFly 737 MAX 8. It's been quite a while since we flew with the Fenix aircraft. I really love Fenix, as you all know, guys. Also, welcome to you tonight, Me23, happy to see you. Rifat Ahmed, hello Rifat, welcome to the stream, my friend. Also, Lufthansa 001, welcome aboard, happy to see you. Welcome aboard, everybody. And also Paul Major, so happy to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard, welcome to beautiful, beautiful Cape Town and this beautiful airport. As you all know, guys, iniBuilds is nothing but premium, so I'm gonna showcase, we're gonna do a little bit tour about this airport. This airport is a little bit different from the last. The sceneries around Cape Town, they are nice. Just so you know, guys, we are on VATSIM network today. There is ATC with us present today, so we're gonna fly on VATSIM. Last time we did on Say Intentions AI ATC. Man, it's hard to say. Nevertheless, let's showcase you the airport. Beautiful, beautiful textures, beautiful rendition of Cape Town International. I won't say that it's spot on because I have never been there. It's like a completely different continent from where I live. All the way in South Africa, and we're gonna begin actually from the outside. It's always they put a lot of effort. iniBuilds put a lot of effort in making these airports. It's also the price reflects on that. This airport particular, I think I gave it's a little bit more than the last one we talked about. This cost about 15, 16 euros something. Already forgot how much I gave for it. But they have lots and lots of details. Beautiful parking garage outside the airport. Beautiful billboards or the signage outside. Looks really, really spot on, really beautiful. These are the billboards I was talking about. Very realistic, beautifully made. As I said, always enjoy flying from one of iniBuilds airports. This airport is also very friendly on performance. I have no issues at all. It's very smooth, despite a lot of textures on this airport. And yeah, as you can see, lots of details, lots of details surrounding the airport. I think I read about that they did like couple of miles outside the airport, which they it's completely in detail, as well as the famous mountain. I don't know what it's called, but the famous mountain outside this Cape Town, which you can see all in the distance there. Ginger Ninja, good day, sir. Good day, Ginger Ninja. Welcome on board. Happy to see you. Alright, this was the outside parking lots. Lots of cars, as you would expect on a international airport. Let's head inside. Let's go from this entrance. Departures. And as always, iniBuilds. Look at that. Don't worry, nothing wrong with the sound. It's me who has stopped talking. I'm just enjoying the airport, guys. Let's continue out. Now we'll get outside. I want to continue into to the gates. I think this is the escalator. We go to gates. No? Okay, how do we get to the gates? Are we lost? We are lost in the airport, guys. Should be maybe... There's a building down there. We need to cheat outside to go to the gates. I think I see something here. Okay, it's not well connected, I wouldn't say. Here are the gate area, also with the tax-free shops and stuff. Okay, that could be done better. I couldn't see like a natural connection from like going from when you check in your bags to the security check and going over to like gates and duty-free area. Rifat Ahmed, I'm glad they are bringing it to PS5. Yeah, I want to say congratulations to all of you guys who are PS5 owners. Happy days! You'll be able to enjoy beautiful Flight Simulator 24 for PlayStation 5. Who would have thought about that? Okay, let's go. Can we go down a little bit? Oh, it's so twitchy my camera settings right now. Nope. But how do we get to my gate? Now we should be... where is my aircraft? Should be somewhere. Let's get outside. There are we. Let's get to those gates where I am, parking with the South African Airways. I've already started boarding as well. Here we go. There's another area here. A little smaller area. Nevertheless, as I said, it's incredibly made by iniBuilds. Extreme details. Extreme attention to details, and it's not as pricey as you would think, like JFK or London Heathrow. Look at that! Our passengers are actually boarding. We are at gate Alpha 9. Well, I'm really happy that sometimes GSX does works. Outside, as you would expect, beautiful textures on the grounds. The markings, signage, lighting, everything is as it should be. It's yeah, all in all, beautiful airport. Unfortunately, I have no airport to give away to you. I tried, they didn't come back to me. Hopefully in the future we maybe get some collaboration as well with iniBuilds. Nevertheless, we're gonna be happy with what we got last week, and that was some amazing, very nice airport, smaller airport, Aberdeen, which we flew from. Well, that's it, guys. Rest of the airport you're gonna see as we taxi out. We're gonna depart from runway 19, which is that way. As I said, we are currently on VATSIM. A couple of aircrafts are departing from here, and we have live ATC. We have passengers boarding. I think I already have loaded the cargo. Nevertheless, let's jump in the aircraft. Let's turn off the music, and let's turn on the sound of the Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that brief showcase. Now let's do what we are actually here for, flying. Also, if I miss Yuval, hello Yuval, welcome aboard. Me 23, bro, I bought my PC just a week ago and that was expensive. Now one of my best games in PlayStation 5. You know what? There's always an edge having a PC in front of like a console, because you have so much more you can use with the PC. You can use tons of mods which are not available for PlayStation 5. I bet if you're really dedicated and you find it very, very interesting, this simulator, if you're on PS5 or Xbox, eventually, if you want to continue, have like a serious, like realistic experience flying Microsoft Flight Simulator 24, I bet you're gonna switch to PC eventually. So it's not bad in any way. I hopefully PS5, let's hope that it doesn't comes with a lot of bugs, but they are to be expected, guys. Anyway, I promise you, if you want the best experience possible, like as realistic as possible, the PC is the only way to go. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, let's pick up what I have only boarded the aircraft, started the boarding. Now we have, let me see, cargo is loaded. Fuel. We are waiting. Now this is a little bit strange. There is fuel truck. Like it's like the wrong way around. They're like the fuel truck is arriving after we boarded the passengers. Nevertheless, let's prepare our flight and let's prepare our aircraft. I'm going to turn on the constraints. We're going to turn on the transponder, set it to TA. Predictive wind shear goes on and weather radar goes on. Increase a little bit brightness of the floodlights. Let's go down to init page, flight init. Yuval, you use sound for 320 Fenix? No, it's the default sound. I mean, the guys at Fenix with the A320 Fenix aircraft, it's the best out there. I mean, they are such nerds about this aircraft. They have spent like countless of hours inside the real aircraft just recording the sounds, how it sounds. So it's incredible immersive sound from Fenix, man. All right, let's go to init page, init request. Me 23 Bronco, do you think it will be with 60 FPS in PS5? Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm not gonna take a guess because I have zero clue, man. I haven't read anything about the actual release more than that it's gonna be released. Flight number is South African 780, and the call sign, it's quite cool for South African, it's Springbok. Let me see what's our current cost index. We have cost index of 5. I'm gonna be cruising at flight level 370. There we go. I'm gonna tune in the frequency, clearance frequency. Now there is like it's only approach available for Cape Town, so it's 119.7. There we go. Gonna clear that out. The GPS RS is aligned. We're gonna go to winds. Let's get the wind request for the flight. Beautiful, that's imported. Next phase. Beautiful, let's clear that out.
Jaffa 418, wind 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 19er, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19, surface 418.
perfect. Let's see QNH. We need to get the Koreans, guys. That's the thing I need to obtain before we do a flight plan. Let's see. We are Springbok 780 and the current 80s information is Golf. Which gate are we at? Gate, is it Alpha 9? Or is only 9? Alpha 9, we had gate Alpha 9. Okay, beautiful. Cape Type clearance, good evening. Springbok 780 at stand Alpha 9er with information Golf request clearance to Johannesburg.
Springbok 780, Captain approach, good evening. Information goes correct. You cleared Johannesburg. Flight level 370 on request. After departure runway 19er, comply with non-standard runway track. Climb to flight level 90, squawk 0503.
Clear to Johannesburg by runway 19er. After departure, comply with non-standard runway track. Initial climb, flight level 90, squawk 0503, Springbok 780.
Springbok 780, read back correct.
Alright, flight level 090, so it's 9,000 feet. We're gonna enter the squawk. 0503, that's it. QNH, that's quite important. My flights, let's see, departure meter. Meter 3, how are you doing to plan your trips? Well, you have something, it's a website called SimBrief. You plan it on SimBrief where you get your flight plans and stuff. Just Google SimBrief. Okay, let's see QNH 1020. There we go. Now one thing, I thought we're gonna depart with Titan 1 Alpha. Now we're gonna use a non-standard runway track. I must say I have never done that. I have zero clue what that is. I'm gonna import.
Safir 418, identified, passing 2,200 feet, under radar control, climb to flight level 150.
A German ATC.
Climb flight level 150, Safir 418.
Ah, Refat, a request, London Heathrow to Lisbon. Could happen, but I'm not taking any request. I take it in consideration, man. Probably, maybe I'm gonna do that flight, but there are so many requests. I just don't have time to make everybody happy, man. That's the main thing. I could be flying like every day, like 2 times a day, 7 days a week, and I still not be catching up with all the requests I got throughout the years of streaming, man. So I just say I'm gonna have it in my back of my mind.
Proceed direct octet.
We'll proceed direct octet, Safir 418.
Okay, let's see. Titan. One off on track. There we go. Runway 0119, non-standard clearance departures. Initial climb is 090, further climb under radar control. Okay. So on the runway track, climb via CODIS under radar at CODIS as per flight plan. Okay, we need to check our flight plan for this one. Departure, it's 19. And Theta 1 Alpha. Arrival We're gonna land on, let's see, ILS Zulu. ILS 03 left Zulu, which we also have Johannesburg online. As it's in current 8 is at Johannesburg. Runway 03 left. Okay, let's go. Runway 03 left. We're gonna arrive via, let me check that. Niber 1 Delta. I can choose. Either Avil 1 Alpha. Okay, let me see. Then we need to check seed for arrival. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. We need to take that one and the seed. No star. There is Avilo.
Sapphire 418, monitor advisory 122.8, and have a nice flight. Bye bye.
Avilo 1 Bravo is
Advisory
runway 03.
122.8. Thank you. Goodbye. Sapphire 418.
Where is, like, okay. We need to check Avilo 1 Bravo. There should be 1 Charlie. Where is Avilo 1 Alpha? I can't find that. 1 Charlie, 1 Delta, 1 Bravo. There it is. It's only like runway 03 right. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how the flight plan looks. Well, your block time is about 2 hours. Yes, we have about 2 hours of flight time for this flight, guys. Do have everything constraints are on. Okay. And there is knee bakes. Let me see, we're gonna clear that one out. This looks crazy. This flight, why should we like, no? Let's start that one. Let's test with Avilo 1 Bravo. Okay, this one looks better. This one looks much better. 1 Alpha was not valid for that one. 03 left. Okay, let's go with that one. Hopefully we have ATC will vector us in for that approach. Let's start from beginning and we go to plan. Avilo. Yeah, we need vectoring in from that, from this waypoint. It's a little bit circular around. We need to vector it in, but it looks better. Okay, we can clear that out. We're gonna be happy with that one for the time being. Let's see what happens when we arrive in Johannesburg. Me, Bronco, how can you use and write the Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's very difficult and hard, Captain. How I can use and write the Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't get you. What's writing? What you mean about with that, man? Let's see. Is the fuel loaded? Is the fuel loaded? Yeah, aircraft is loaded. Go to mass and balance. Everything looks fine. We can start up the APU. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. APU master switch start. Oh, a beautiful morning. You mean FMC? It's just practicing, man. You need to practice. You need to learn a lot. It's a steep learning curve. That I'm gonna say to you. Starting from scratch, flying flight simulators, and if you want to do it like all realistically, it's a steep learning curve. Oh, good evening, Froome. Happy to see you, my friend. Yuval, is this real time? No, currently it's completely dark. If I would set to real time, if I set it would be completely dark in because it's a late evening in Cape Town. So I set it to early morning just to see. I actually hate night flights. That's the reason. Oh, we have a landing. Let's start the APU blade. Let's see if I remember. It has been like ages ago since I flew with the Phoenix aircraft. I tend to forget stuff. Performance. Let's go to init page first. Let's go to init B page, and we're gonna send all our numbers through MCDU. .2 of extra fuel. Shall we gamble? Let's do a gamble. I think it's enough. It has been calculated, but yeah. Let's go to performance page. And let's go to... There we go. Departure performance. Runway 19 is correct. Let's synchronize load sheet. Packs off. That's correct. Anti-ice off. Wind 170 at 16. Temperature 16. Let's synchronize the live weather. I guess it's synced. Let's calculate. Froome, you have flown so much Airbus. This should feel like home, Bronco. It feels. It's like coming home. But it's always like, okay, I have to remind myself a little bit. We're gonna take off with flaps 1 down 0.3. Flex the temperature 69 degrees. V1 is at 152. V rotate 152 and V2 is 153. Holy Jesus, we're gonna use the whole runway. Let's send that to MCDU. Beautiful, everything is set. Let's go down to MCDU menu. Receive messages, and we're gonna accept the load sheet. There we go, that's it. I'm gonna set the flight plan here, and I'm gonna set performance on the co-pilot seat. External power goes off. And we all set, guys. Let's increase a little bit of brightness on my screens. They are looking quite beautiful today, man. I'm gonna clear out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as it is, because I think as soon as you start with let's put on the beacon. I will call the push and start, or I pushback tag. I will call the pushback. So let's start the beacon. Yuval, what do you prefer, IAE or CFM? To be honest, I don't have a favorite. Doesn't matter to me. I like them both. Oh, there's a 737. Is it Max? You could say that I have fell in love a little bit in Boeing. Since be flying with iFly is such a good aircraft, guys. Wait a minute. Okay, let's get the pushback clearance. Cape Town approach, Springboard 780 at stand Alpha 9 is ready for push and start.
Springboard 780, push and start approved, facing north, QNH 1020.
Push and start approved, facing north, QNH 1020, Springboard 780.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay guys, let me see the last check. Have we removed? Everything is removed, perfect. And do we need charts. There's our ground charts. All right. Beacon light is on. Everything is set. Parking brake off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at well.
Ignition to start. Let's start engine number 2. Enjoy the sounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out. Please be aware that your nearest...
Beautiful. Engine 2 is up and running. Let's start engine number 1.
In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you.
All those sounds, man, amazing. I agree with you, it's so good.
Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place.
Please set parking brakes.
Pull on each side.
Parking
to
brake set.
adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head.
Listen to the rumble,
Pass
man.
the tapes around your
Man, it
waist
gets me
and
every
click
time.
together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping
Unlocking gear.
below, there is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life.
Okay. We have a good engine start on both engines, so we can switch the ignition to normal.
Tow truck disconnected.
Arm the ground spoilers. I'm gonna set the auto brake to max.
Is clear. Right is clear.
APU bleed goes off, APU master switch goes off as well. And we're gonna wait for taxi lights. Terrain radar goes on. Let's set flaps 1. Oh, Skull, good evening. Welcome on board, happy to see you. It rumbles in my head too, like I'm in the cabin myself. It's so good, the sounds. I mean, I always say, I would say the sounds like the half of the experience. Imagine like you have like perfect airport. You have beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Everything is like top notch, and you have like crappy sounds. It always kills the immersion. Muhammad Suleimano, sorry man, didn't see you. Welcome aboard. You know you're not late. We are still here. We are just gonna taxi to the runway, and happy to see you, man. Okay, guys, I think we are ready for taxi. One last check. Let's see. Full up. Full down. To the right. To the left. Rather right, rather left. Beautiful, guys. We are set for taxi. Let's get the taxi clearance from the ATC. Springbok 780 is ready for taxi.
Springbok 780, taxied holding point Alpha 2, runway 19 via Alpha, Alpha 1, cross runway 16.
Exit to holding point Alpha 2, runway 19 via Alpha, Alpha 1 and cross runway 16, Springbok 780. Wait a minute. Taxi lights needs to go on. Landing lights. No, not on. Off position. There we go. And take a look at this beautiful airport by iniBuilds. Lovely. Mohammed, are you using VATSIM for ATC? Yes, we are on VATSIM today. There's not always we are lucky enough to have VATSIM ATC. Today we had that, so we have currently both on our departure as well as arrival in Johannesburg. 2 hours is the flight time today. Down was going to get myself a F60.
Cape Town approach, good day, Qatari 90 Bravo with information Golf, stand Alpha 7, request 9 for clearance to Doha. Qatari 90 Bravo, Cape Town approach, good evening. Information goes correct. You're cleared to Doha, Hamad International, flight level 330 on request. After departure, runway 19, comply with non-standard runway track. Climb to flight level 90. When passing 2,000 feet, remain this frequency. Squawk 4732. Okay, flight level 330. Runway 19, climb to 9,000, squawk 4732, Qatari 90 Bravo. Qatari 90 Bravo, read back correct. Springbok 780, wind 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 19, cleared for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 19, Springbok 780. Okay, we got our clearance, guys. TRRA on. Takeoff configuration is normal. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Just to prepare for our departure. Landing lights on. Bags off. Strobe lights on. Chrono on. Let's go, my friends. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
Bronco 780 identified passing 1,500 feet. Under radar control, climb to flight level 150.
Under radar control, climb to flight level 150. Should we proceed on the current heading? Springbok 780.
Bronco 780, affirm. I will call you your next direct after you leave the NVA.
Roger that. Springbok 780. Flaps up.
Bronco 780, turn left, proceed direct T10.
Left direct T10, Springbok 780. Okay, we're gonna go direct T10. Run spoilers off. Would help if we had an autopilot on. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated.
Okay, if this isn't worth a like, I don't know what is, guys. Smash that like button.
90 Bravo, push and start approved, facing north, QNH 1020. Start approved, face north, sorry, 90 Bravo.
Offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages to get
I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. This simulator still blows my mind, guys. A little bit of outside view, look at that. Ridiculously amazing, yeah. It's like you are like out of words, that you there's no way more to put like amazing anymore, that you have to say like, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's so good. The textures, the surroundings, the mountains, the lightning, the early
Springbok 780, monitor advisory 122.8, and 7 minutes flight, bye bye.
Over to advisory 122.8 for Springbok 780, and thank you for your beautiful service and have a great evening. It will blow your mind when you get hit by a tank. Yeah, quite literally. Oh my God, Paul. We won the bloody war. You're British. Okay, let's go there with the lights off. Mohammed, I have a question. Does VATSIM ATC can see your flight plans, your heading, altitude, speed, and etc.? And can someone, if will, watch the website and click random aircraft and can it see as well? I could say easily put yes to all of those questions. Now, just to be able to fly on VATSIM, to be controlled by ATC from VATSIM, you have to submit the flight plan to the ATC so he can see what's your plan. And you still, even though you have your own plan, you created your own flight plan, you might have to change it, because always VATSIM ATC has the last say. So they could change your flight plan, they could change how you fly, which waypoints you use, which runway. That's most important. They could switch your runway, so you have to change your flight plan altogether. So basically it's always ATC who is in command. Mohammed, yeah, let me see. Are you planning to fly on the Airbus A320 Neo? Not in the recent future, I'm not. Only A330 Neo, it's a freeware which is made by, now what are those guys called now again? I forgot. We need to climb, we're gonna climb to flight level 370 here. There we go. Yeah, as I say, headwind, it's a freeware aircraft. To be honest, I haven't tried it in months. I have zero clue how it behaves. Let me see, should we I think we're quite clear, we can use the weather radar instead. Everything looks nice. We're gonna keep the seatbelt sign a little bit longer. And we're gonna drool, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm drooling. My God. On the live? I don't know, man. Hey, Grollit. Oh, so happy to see you, my friend. Welcome on board. It's been a while. Cozy flight with Broncos Sunday like this. Yep. Enjoy the fluffy clouds, my friend. We are in South Africa. Holy smoke. I don't know where to look. No worries, Grollit. You are most welcome, my friend. Nice view. Thanks, man.
Ready for taxi.
Oh,
Katarina 90 Bravo, taxi to holding point Alpha 2, runway 19er, via Alpha, Alpha 1, cross runway 16.
I'm still I'm still on approach. Let's see, we're gonna switch. We are on advisory. Want to do the small 8.
Holding point Alpha 2.
There we go. Okay, we have a smooth flight right now. Let's switch off the seatbelt signs. Mohammed, how long will take the flight? It's we have a flight time about 2 hours, so approximately 1 hour 45 minutes left, I would say. Oh, Nathan Kneisek. Hello, Nathan. Happy to see you. Welcome on board. Good evening to you and happy Sunday. Major, loads of new people in. Many new people has found us throughout these months. I'm very happy for that. Hope they enjoy their stay here with us at our Sunday lives. Oh, look at that! All the all the old names are coming back. Haven't seen you in months or weeks. Prince Arin. Hey, Prince Arin. Beautiful view, honestly. How are you doing, Bronco? I'm doing fine. Happy to see you, my dear friend Prince Arin. Hope you are doing fine as well. Also Pedro, our Brazilian friend. Pedro Papiano Marquez, welcome on board. Boom. And our dear friend from Iceland, Tordu Sigurjónsson, with the coolest name on earth. Hey, Sweden, Iceland calling. Really looking forward to flying Fenix A320 Neo. Yeah, I know, man. We still haven't had any news about the release date for that, but yeah. Same here, can't wait. Anyway, happy to see you, welcome on board. Hope you have a great Sunday, my friend. Yeah, exactly, Pedro. He's a new moderator. All major. Just wait until he starts kicking out people, man. I'm just waiting for that. Yeah, he got the promotion. He's a moderator. So be gentle with him now. He's in power. He has power now. Swing his banhammer. My dear friends, don't forget to hit the like button if you join the stream. Always helps the Bronco Aviation YouTube channel to find more like-minded people like yourself. It's always a pleasure having loads of people chatting with us on the streams on Sundays. So hit that like button, and I appreciate your support, my friends. Seems like the weather is clearing out. I also forgot about a little our map. Does it work? I could even ban. Yeah, he could ban me. That would be something if I would get banned from my own channel. Prince Orange, that is a whole lot of nothing out there. I agree with you, there is not that congested, you could say. It's quite empty, yeah. But beautiful nature, man. Now, as you all know, I mostly fly in Europe, and this breaks it a little bit. I don't know, is there like an desert down here? It should be, right? My geography about South Africa, it's not my strong thing, I could say. Pedro, how have you been this week? I've been good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I've been really good. Busy as always. Trying to find some time for streaming and everything, but yeah, I've been good. Thank you for asking. How about you, man? Okay, we have reached our cruising altitude at flight level 370. We have quite strong tailwind of 56 knots. What's happening? Look at that. Did you see that? Okay, never mind. Everything works. Freaked the hell out of me. I mean, I didn't feel anything in the aircraft. The aircraft was fine, nothing happened, but my displays were like all messed up. Everything was like crazy. But we are fine. We are doing fine. Beautiful. Alright, I'm back again. My son came into the room, wanted to talk a little bit, he's going to sleep, so I had to say goodnight to him. And yes, I will note this down in the maintenance log, for sure, man. Spoofed and jammed. I could say that. That was crazy. Okay, so we have approximately, I would say, 1 hour and 35, maybe 45 minutes of nothingness. But it was a beautiful departure. Really loved Cape Town Airport. Once again, tremendous job from iniBuilds. Did a really good job on that one. I have as well a scenery for the airport we're gonna land at in Johannesburg. My memory, I'm getting old, I don't remember who made it, more than I have it through Marketplace from Flight Simulator 2020, and it was compatible with 24, so I enabled it only. So, but for my life I cannot remember who developed that airport, guys. Sorry about that. From luckily the plane didn't do a barrel roll. Yeah, it didn't follow, it was merely something, I don't know. It was only displays, nothing happened with the aircraft. Imagine if it will follow the stuff that happened on the screen, so we will do like being all over the place with the aircraft. Now what we can check out our approach. I need to check that. We're gonna land at runway 03 left. I'm gonna find that one first. I'm gonna use ILS Zulu for that one. There it is, 03 left, Johannesburg. Now the approach was a little bit tricky, as it seems it's only tower online right now in Johannesburg, so we won't get much help from ATC, so we need to vector ourselves. And we are not using NIBEX 1 Bravo arrival. Because that's the waypoint over there. We are actually using, I'm gonna just, let's see, the star, I'm gonna remove the NIBEX. Come on, unpin yourself, guy. Damn it. We are going Avilo 1 plus Bravo, right? It's only for runway 03, right? Doesn't want to... We certainly need to vector ourselves. That's the Avilo. We're gonna connect it. It's such a weird route, must say. Need to go all the way here to Avilo, continue down here, be at 8,000 feet around here, and doesn't have a real runway 03 left. And the 80s, they are still saying it's 03 left. Yep, arrival runway is 03 left. Any instructions for that? Star is applicable for runway 03 left when instructed by ATC or announced on ATIS. Let's see, before Avilo proceeds to STV and enter holding descent to flight level 240. After continue on start to ETLIG. There's the star ETLIG. Okay. Then to JS2F1 intercept localizer for ILS approach. Where is JS? But now I'm really bit tricky. Why aren't you using NIBEX? Because I could not choose NIBEX for 03 left. Is there something missing in the aircraft? I cannot go down. ICAM! Hello ICAM, welcome aboard. So for some reason I should be able to... You should be like go iniBuilds. This is just a stupid approach. If you go for 1-0 left, continue to Avilo. Because apparently there is a iniBuilds arrival. And it's like straight in approach. You can either go this one to wake up. Just weird. Just really weird. Pedro, the plane was like, look, if I wanted to do, I do this. Yeah, you're correct. IK, what plane is that? We are flying Fenix A320, man, with the IAE engines. South African Airlines. So it's an Airbus A320, my friend. That's the plane of the day. Ikem, are you on Volanta? Yes, I am. I am on Volanta, man. You can find me there. Delay. Okay, we have a little bit of delay. There is a bug with the aircraft. There is a bug with the aircraft, guys. I'm gonna check the other MCDU. Let's see if we do one. I cannot scroll down anything. These are only two options I can use. I will want Alpha and I will want Bravo. It should be that one. iniBuilds, we should have that, but we cannot reach that for some reason. Nothing stupid is enabled, right? Flight directors are on, everything is as it should. No, there is like... I just cannot go down. I cannot find the iniBuilds arrival. And it bugs me as hell right now. It really bugs me. because that's a crazy approach we're gonna do. From the engine sounds also soothing. Yeah, it's like being on a real flight. Really love that as well. Now I get it, guys. Now I get it. The reason I can't choose iniBuilds because it's only for runway 03 right. That's the reason I can't use it. It's like It's an approach for the runway 03 right, which is crazy. Yeah, but it is what it is. Star applicable for runway 03 left when instructed by ATC or announced on 8s. But what if I chose 03 right? Let's see if I choose 03 right Zulu. Yeah. It's available for 03 right, but it's not available for 03 left. That's the reason. That's quite stupid if you ask me. Now, if you would like in real life, let's say if you will be using both of those runways to land. There is 03 left and the 03 right is over here. So this approach is for 03 right. So you go like iniBuilds, continue to R377 down to VCOP and then connect to 03 right, which mean you will be crossing if you were using the 03 left approach, which is from this way, and the aircraft would have to like cross each other to get to the different runways. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Nibe 1 Delta and Bravo is for 03 right, and we are landing on 03 left, and we cannot choose that. That's the closest one. That's the closest one to 03 left, which is on that side. But I have to, because I cannot choose that for 03. I have to go like, let me show you. This is the one I'm gonna do. So I go all the way here to Avilo, going around and cross to get to runway 03 left. Yeah. I mean, the details in the Fenix, guys. Look at the windshield with the scratches. It's so detailed. It's incredible. When sun hits the windshield, you can see the scratches over the windshield. You can also see the markings on the windshield from the windscreen, the wipers. It's like incredible detail. Pedro, we have a deep blue sky ahead. Yep, it's early morning right now. I set the time to early morning departure, because if I would set the real time right now, it will be like complete darkness, pitch black night. And you know what I like about night flights. It's fun from time to time, but you don't get to see anything. Mohammed, welcome back. Where are we at the moment? I would say maybe halfway. Expected arrival is, let me check, 0637 UTC. So in about a good hour we will be landing. Lesha163R, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, man. Hey, are you using dynamic settings now? If yes, what frame gen target is set? Yes, I'm using dynamic setting and I set it to 60 FPS. Do you enjoy the visuals, man? Looks good. Thanks, no problem, man. Happy to help. Mohammed Bronco, does you have one live stream which has a hard flight with bad weather? Could you tell me please which video is this? I like to watch. Okay chat, you have to help me out now. Did we have like a really bad weather live stream? Come to think of, I don't really remember that we ever had like really bad weather. Alessia, I have a similar setup with 9950 but with 5090. Oh, beautiful. Not sure this is the best option for me. Sometimes my settings are regulated too hard with dynamic setting. I don't know, it's all about to find the sweet spot, man. I think 60 FPS dynamic setting works fine. I don't see any degrading graphics or anything. It's just, it works good. And I'm happy with that. So it's all about finding a sweet spot for yourself, man. And you should have more leverage since you have 5090. I mean, how much is it, like 32 gigabytes of VRAM? That's like insane amount of VRAM, which is still the issue with Flight Simulator 24. Hopefully they fix it on the next sim update. I wouldn't say only, but I have 24 gigabytes of VRAM, and sometimes it's not enough, to be honest. Especially if I try flying with A380 in the like big airports, like say JFK. Like it's like, no, just forget about it. I cannot use A380 fly-by-wire in JFK. It just kills my PC. Lesha. Lesha, yep, 32, it's undervalued a little bit because with basic load it's too hot sometimes. Okay, okay. I got you. But also basically what you're using. I mean, if you are like in the really big airports, for instance, and if you are using like premium airports like iniBuilds, Doha is really heavy on performance. I tried with A350 there. It's just on the edge to be managing it A350 in Doha. So if you're flying with those aircrafts, those big airports, it's always gonna be very close to peaking out on your VRAM. At least for me, with 24 gigabyte. And as I said, fly-by-wire is just forget about it. No way, I cannot fly from JFK with fly-by-wire at the moment. A380. Pedro, which should be the busiest airport in Vatsim? It's based on day by day. Sometimes it's, but most often I would say Frankfurt is one of the busiest. Also flying from Heathrow tends to be busy. But there is a way to check it out. You have like there is a Vatsim radar map where you can see all the ATC which are connected, and you can see all the aircrafts flying in and out. But if I would check now, the busiest right now, also, I mean, the vents tend to like get a lot of heat. Let's see if I can find. Yep, at the moment, the one busiest right now is Heathrow. There are approximately 71 aircrafts at Heathrow right now. At second place is Frankfurt. Third place is Munich. Gatwick in UK is also one of the airports quite busy, but most of the time I would say Heathrow. Lesha, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 still shows higher render latency than Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and it's the main problem for me. It is becoming higher to the end of the flight and does not recover, especially on my PC, which is strange. It's a well-known issue. I saw it on MSFS forums. That's a bummer, man. Yeah, I agree. It's like we are still waiting for that perfect simulator, and it's still not here. Most of the times it works flawlessly, and like I enjoy Flight Simulator 24 way more than I did with Flight Simulator 2020. I have much better performance than I ever did in Flight Simulator 2020, but it still has its issues. VRAM, and you said render latency as well. I think the thing being streamed, most of the things, most of the sceneries and stuff, everything you need to have in Flight Simulator is now live streamed from a server. It doesn't help. What it does help is with your storage, which when they explained how much storage you would have to be able to fit everything, all the airports and stuff, it's like crazy amount. So yeah, that's no way back. We're gonna use the streaming service for a live service to be able to fly to different airports. But yeah, it's not without its issues. Mohammed Bronco, what's your name? My name is Branislav. That's my real name. Yeah, Pedro, that's March 71. Pedro, I remember the day when the A380 was launched into the sim. Heathrow and Toulouse were completely full. I have never seen something like that. You know, Toulouse? I still remember, man, the slideshow on that, the performance was so bad. Everybody spawned at Toulouse airport in France doing like a delivery flight for Airbus. I remember I did the flight from Toulouse to Heathrow, live streaming it. Such a bad performance. It was like, my god, why do I do this? It was so bad. Lesha, but I also spotted latency has become bigger since Sim Update 3 beta, and the final Sim Update 3 in Sim Update 2 it was lower. In Flight Simulator, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I have 5 to 10, 15 milliseconds every time. In 24, it's not so good. Yeah, it's always like that. You know, they fix something and they break something else. It's like story of Flight Simulator development. They are like updating certain stuff, and like, I don't know how it happens, but always tend to break something else. Mohammed Branislav, when we will start the descent? Branislav, is that correct? Yes, that's correct, man. We will start the descent within like 45 minutes, I think. I think though. Where is our top of the sand? There it is. Pedro, 20 to 40 FPS with hundreds of A380. Oh, 20 to 40. You are dreaming, man. I was happy if I had 20 FPS on that airport. Wasn't it is also in Flight Simulator 2020? It wasn't 24. I think that live stream is still up. I still have that live stream on my channel where you could check it out. But the performance wasn't good, man. Yeah. But we managed. I think we landed there, right? I think we landed in Heathrow. I remember approaching Heathrow as well. My very first flight in A380. Didn't even prepare. Did like little watch some video here and there, tutorial. But I was unprepared, and they're like, could you like gave me a holding outside Heathrow, and I was like, what? How the hell did I do holding this thing? But we managed. It went good. That was a bad nightmare. But it was fun. I was like, man, I was so hyped about A380 finally reaching Flight Simulator. That was like my dream aircraft to fly. Like, I was like, I don't care, let's go, let's do this. It was very funny. Yeah, maybe so. At the beginning, I even struggled to find a gate. We all, everybody who was flying that day, tried to like find a gate at like a delivery center in Toulouse. So there were like A380 everywhere. It was like no available gate. Also, I mean, the Dubai was also really crazy that day. I don't know if it was that day or if it was like with the launch of BMDG 777. I cannot remember which one of those. But there was like a crazy day in Dubai. There was like 140 aircrafts at some point at the same time in Dubai. Imagine like FPS on that. Okay, Mohammed, you can please call me Bronco. It feels weird to see my real name in stream chat. I appreciate you're trying, but it's like, okay, nobody calls me Branislav when I'm streaming, so it feels like odd. Could you please tell us which countries you visited in the whole your life and what country is it? Thank you. Oh man. It will be too long. I cannot think of every country. It has been a plenty country I've been visiting throughout my life. Thank you, Mom. It just feels weird, you know. It's not that I mean, my name is my name. It's a Branislav. For some reason, not when I'm here online. It feels just weird. El Bapino 65. Hello El Bapino, my friend. Welcome from France. How are you? I'm very good, thank you for asking. How are you, El Bapino? Yeah, poor ATC, Pedro. They had sweaty that day. Yeah. Imagine being ATC there on that day. Wow. All good, sir. All good. Nice to hear, my friend. Happy Sunday to you. I'm still puzzled about our approach, how we're gonna do that. Shall I cheat a little? Shall I actually use this approach and just do it like by cheating? I will enter new waypoints and delete the old ones. Or shall we do a full approach? I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. Even that looks weird. It wants us to... I mean, I have to redo something with my flight plan. We cannot do this like that. It's like so weird. Are we heading to Pretoria? Very close. Pretoria just above Johannesburg. So we are headed to Johannesburg, my friend. And I need to figure out, because there is something, I cannot choose Nibex as an approach. Yeah, it wants us to like fly and fly back. This is a really weird approach. This is Nibe. No, that's Avilo. Okay, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna enter a couple of waypoints. We're gonna enter OR 377. Let's see, OR 377. How can I do that? Let's see. How was this done, man? .377, and its flight level, let's see, 250 knots. Where did it go? There it is. We need to be at flight level, let's see, it's 250 knots, 110. Insert. From there we go to VCAP. And let's see, we're gonna enter flight level, let's see, 250 at 110. Gonna check our flight plan now. There it is. JSV 8000. Oh, and we have really cloudy. Oh, we are about to descend as well. Noah, hello Noah, welcome aboard my friend. Happy to see you. Okay, we need to set our performance for our approach. Okay, let's see, QNH. (1020). That was power. Yes, 1020 is the QNH. And the temperature is, let's see, 13 degrees. Wind is 300 at 5 knots. Was it? 030 at 5 knots. Okay, let's go down. We are reached top of the sand, so we're gonna go to 11,000 feet. We are very close. I'm gonna switch off the map. Okay, continue the setup. We need to set the barrow. 5,758. Perfect. ILS frequency is 110.3. Nice. It's time to descend? Yes. We are heading down now. Yeah, unfortunately guys, we have no ATC. ATC has disconnected, so we're gonna manage ourselves, our landing. It's late, I guess it's very late now in South Africa. What I need to check our landing. Runway is good. We're gonna apply METAR 1021. Let's refresh it and apply 1020. Perfect. Landing weight is 64.5 tons. And we're gonna go with low auto brake, max reversers, manual land, flaps full, auto thrust on. So low auto brake for the landing. Airport so we can find our way around. Quite overcast here. Yeah, Paul, first time landing Bronco last week was a scary one. Yeah, that was a scary one. We came completely wrong on that runway in Denmark. With the iFly, I was way off. I was nowhere near the runway center line. But we managed. We did a go round, and the second landing attempt was a successful one. And was quite nice landing. Let's see, do we still have muscle memory for Airbus? I've been flying like for several weeks now. I've been flying with the iFly 737 and it feels different. It's always jumping between these aircrafts, guys. It's always a little bit of wake up call. Okay, let's see, we have Vico, we are coming close. We should have an extended center line from the runway. How now? I saw this once. I don't remember how we did it, but you can like extend the center line. Man, if I just could remember that. Let's put the seatbelt signs on. What was that thump? Did you hear that noise? What was that? Okay, I don't think we need a terrain radar. That's just gonna... Check the thrust. Thrust looks good. The bird strut. That would be something, man. Never dull moment, guys. Hope this is not the bomb from the bags. I guess we will feel something. Okay, approach is looking good. Let's go with the vertical speed. Flying in one and dying out of the other. I mean, guys, we are still here after all these years. We had some hairy approaches, scary stuff. Survived everything. I intend to do this one as well. That sounds like whenever I'm eating food. Okay, bro. Taxiways, trees. Yeah. Okay, we seem to be... Alright, this is not correct. We have airport in sight. There is yeah, there's no ATC. We're gonna manage ourselves. Let's see if we can capture the localizer. Okay, localizer is captured. You see how off this is? It's like, yeah, it wasn't quite right with this flight plan. Okay, let's drop flaps. We need to activate approach phase. A little bit too fast, guys. It's a little bit of messy approach. Coming in hot. Yeah, we are coming in hot, guys.
500.
Seven miles out. Let's go. Flaps 2. Oh, too soon. Come down a little bit more. Let's drop the gear. Yeah, this approach messed me up quite a bit, but we can make. We have 5 miles out. Speed brake is still armed, so we're trying to break down the aircraft. Flaps 2, let's go. Flaps 3 and flaps full. Speed brake up. Jump the spoilers. Beautiful. Glide slope localizer is captured, so we are ready for landing, guys. Although it was really quite fast setup. Slight crosswind at 20 knots. We should be like 5 knots when we reach the ground. Outpilot off.
Four. 300. 100 above. Minimum 200.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Reverse. $301. Yeah, the last one felt quite heavy on the touchdown. I was floating a bit. I don't know if you noticed that. We came in a little bit floaty. So I decided, like, let's just put the stick a little bit in front, and yeah, it was a little bit too much. I should have let it just let it settle down. Anyway, we are here. Welcome to Johannesburg, my dear friends. Let's break down the aircraft. We're gonna exit the runway to the left here. That was smooth. It felt quite, it was quite nice approach. Had to correct a little bit. Oh, come on, break down, break down. I'm gonna exit right here. And where is the terminal? Ah, it's over there. Okay. Here we go. Let's set the taxi lights on. Turn off the landing lights. Start the APU. No way that was 301. I don't know. I don't know. The sound was quite heavy. It felt like it was like a real bump when we hit the ground. But I didn't think it was so bad. Alright, let's start the APU and we're gonna taxi. Let's see, we need to find a stand for us. Quite empty airport, nobody's here right now. Let's see, our taxiway. Let's go for Alpha 12. I'm gonna start GSX. Alpha gates, and we're gonna go for Alpha 12. There we go. Now follow me. Of course, we're gonna use South African Airways. Let's start the APU blade. Let's see, where am I on the map? Yeah, we're gonna continue taxi further down this taxiway. One hour and 46 minutes. Were we in the air? Shorter flight than I thought. As I said, this is a paver airport. I'm gonna look it up after the stream. I really don't know who made it. I cannot remember. I bought it. This is a Flight Simulator 2020 airport. But for the love of God, I cannot remember who made it. I just imported it from Marketplace. It's worked for Flight Simulator 24 as well. I'm gonna continue taxi a little bit further down. Mohammed, this aircraft with type of engine is interesting, yeah? From 7, it was a nice flight. Yes, it was. I really loved the departure from Cape Town. It was a really beautiful morning there. And wow, such a scenery, such an incredible scenery from iniBuilds as well. Okay, this is where we're gonna turn right. Let's break down a little bit. And I think we have flown here once before, way back. Yeah, thanks Paul, it was a great flight. Next time we're gonna fly next Sunday again, guys. As you all know, haven't given a much thought about where we're gonna fly on next Sunday, so we're gonna figure that out. Okay, here we go. Alpha 12 should be here. We can, let's break it down a little bit more. Switch off the taxi lights. Maybe I took, is this heavy gates? Might be. But man, I did love the flying Phoenix again. It feels like it was like ages ago, maybe a couple of weeks only, but I really enjoyed flying Phoenix. More to the left, are you sure? Oh, that went quick. Okay, parking brake set. Beautiful APU is up and running. Let's switch off the engines. Engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. Strobe light can go to auto and beacon light off. Seat belt side off. Perfect, guys. Perfect flight. Beautiful showcase of iniBuilds scenery for new Cape Town International Airport. Hope you enjoyed that one. And yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, if you enjoyed the flight, didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. Join us on our next flights. I'm gonna just lower the volume here of the simulator. Don't know we're gonna fly next Sunday, but we will fly the same time, 17:30 UTC next Sunday. We are flying again. Which aircraft, which airport, which destination, I have zero clue. So be sure to check it out on Sunday 17:30 UTC. Also, my friends, big thank you for being with me on the stream. Always a pleasure having you aboard. Real fun flying with you. Big thank you for all of your support. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a good night's sleep. And a really beautiful week next week, guys. Froome 7, lovely flight as always. Thank you very much. Have a good start of the week, everyone. Bye, Froome. Paul Major, thanks, Bronco. Good flight. Thank you so much, Paul. Also, Pedro, thank you, Bronco, again. Hope everyone has a blessed week. Mohammed, thank you as well. My dear friends, this will be the end of stream. Thank you so much. Last time, as I said, have a beautiful week, my friends, and I will see you on Sunday next week. Bye bye. Adios. Arrivederci. Good night.
United 256, wind 0108, where we run right to takeoff. Takeoff 1 right, United 256.